What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 260 of my Pokémon Showdown Random Battle series. On the previous episode we picked up 3 wins and 0 defeats, taking us to 475 wins, 285 defeats, which makes a 190 game differential. Let's hope to get 193 on today's episode, and let's get underway with battle number 1. Okay guys, battle number 1, we lead off with a banded Beartic. I'm going to go for Icicle Crash. He may have Fire Punch, which would do about half, I'm thinking. Actually, we don't have the greatest of defensive stats. I'm expecting a switch. I'm either expecting a switch, an Outrage, or Fire Punch. They're the 3 options I see happening here. And if he locks himself in Outrage, I don't think I have a Fairy type. No, but I have Shedinja. But then Shedinja can't take a Fire Punch, so I have Shedinja on this team. That's interesting. I love using Shedinja in random battles, because Shedinja in random battles is one of the best Pokemon, because you don't know your opponent's got it, and if you don't save like a Fire type or a Rock type or a Ghost or Dark type, or Flying type, then you can't kill it. Unless you have like Toxic. Anyway, I don't know why my opponent's taking so long to make their first move. It's quite strange. Let's see what they're gonna do. Okay guys, so it's been 90 seconds now. I'm gonna bring you back once my opponent makes a move. Okay guys, so they've used up half the time allotted, which is usually where I'll stop if like they disconnect, for example. So we are just going to count this as a no-show battle, so no win, no loss. We'll still have 3 more battles this episode. And yeah, we're gonna just quit this battle and I will join you in... Oh no, my opponent has joined at last. And there's the forfeit. Okay, so it's going to count as a win, because that's my rule. If my opponent makes a move on turn 1, then I count it as a battle. If they don't make a move on turn 1 and just forfeit straight away, then I don't count it as a battle. But they made a move, and they died because of it, and then forfeited instantly, so... Okay, we're going to pick up a win anyway. Let's go on to battle number 2. Okay guys, battle number 2. And we lead with Floatzel versus Kyurem. Now I think personally he's going to go Horn Claws, so I'm going to Taunt. He's actually just going to go straight up Dragon Claw, which is fine, because I can go Floette. I was more worried about him going for an Electric type move, because he is Kyurem Black, I'm Floatzel, I'm weak to Electric type moves. It would have made sense. Fortunately that's not what happened. So the second Dragon Claw would kill Floatzel, but thankfully I'm going to be switching out. He could be predicting that at this point. Like, that didn't do as much as I thought. Or he could be going for an Electric type move now. We'll have to see. He is going Dragon Claw, we're immune. And we are going to go for just a Moonblast. It'll be enough to scare him out. It'll do about 60 to 70% damage, I'm imagining. We do have a lot of special attack because of Choice Spec, so we may one-shot. Okay, Gengar's going to come in. We're going to do just under half. And we're going to go out into Ariados. Mega Gengar, Sludge Wave doesn't do much. We're going to go for a Sticky Web because you have Taunt. Really? I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch and take out the Mega Gengar then. That's fine. So Kyurem could easily come back in here, but it's actually going to be Crocodile that chooses to come in. And the pursuit is very obvious. We're going to go for a Mega Horn. He actually goes knockoff and manages to take us out, which is annoying, but we can deal with that. Gets a Moxie boost. I don't think he can really do much to Floette. I'll go Floette. We will go for a Moonblast again. And we will hope that he doesn't do more than half to me. We just get outsped by him. I'm hoping Earthquake will do 40%. I know it won't because I have like no physical defense. I have lots of special defense, but not much. Okay, so he's just going to let Crocodile go down. That's a strange play considering he had a setup with the Crocodile. We are going to now go for Skarmory. We ideally want to get Floatzel in against the Nidoking. I'm actually going to go for a Defog here. Get rid of the rocks. Ice Beam does quite a bit of damage, 47%. We do have lefties though, and we're going to just go for a Brave Bird. Get some damage off, and now we can go out into Floatzel, scare him out, potentially. Do I go Waterfall or Ice Punch? Ice Punch should kill from that range, I think. But I'm just going to go Waterfall. The obvious switch to Kyurem Black is obvious, but Waterfall should still do a decent amount. Floatzel's not the worst physical attacker. 2-2-2 attack. Could be better. But it could be worse as well. There's the Kyurem Black. Doesn't do much at all. Do we have a counter for the Nidoking? Not especially. We're going to go Ferrothorn. There's an Ice Beam. That did more than I wanted it to. Because it was a critical hit. Of course it was. Let's go for a Gyro Ball. And that one-shots the Kyurem Black with a critical hit. I don't think the crit was needed. I could be wrong. But based on how fast his HP dropped, I'm guessing it wasn't needed. It is super effective. We will go for a knockoff. It's just going to take us there, that's fine. We can now go back to Floatzel. Go for a Waterfall. Love Disc's going to come in. That's irritating, but not too bad. Because we can go Trevenant. There's a Toxic. We do have, I'm assuming, no, we have Natural Cure. Interesting. Let's go for a Horn Leech. Not the smartest player I've seen. Because you are going to get a move off. It shouldn't kill. No, it doesn't. And now we're going to take out your Nidoking. Get some health back. That'll allow us to survive the Toxic. Love Disc will outspeed, which is a problem. I'm just going to try and get a rest off. That is perfectly fine with me. We're going to rest, recover, sleep, become healthy. And that's going to cause my opponent to forfeit. I think we had that in the bag with Floatzel, Trevenant and Floette Eternal form. So that's going to be the end of battle number 2, guys. Let's get on to battle number 3. Okay guys, final battle of the episode. We lead with Love Disc versus Dunsparce. Now Dunsparce I actually really like, and it's really underrated in my opinion. We're going to go for a Toxic. Golduck comes in. I'm glad I didn't go Scald then. And it could start setting up Calm Minds. That's something I could see it doing. But I can't really do anything about that. So I'm just going to actually go for a Scald. That does 10%. I have like no special attack, which is the problem. So now he is probably setting up at this point. But if we just keep out Love Disc, then he can't do much to me. Like sure, he can set up, but he's toxic. So unless he has Baton Pass, which I've never seen a Baton Pass Golduck, I don't think. So he isn't setting up, which is smart. We'll just go for a Scald. will probably take about 30%, 40% from his scores. And it's going to be a third forfeit of the episode, guys. So unfortunately a very short episode today, only 10 minutes long. But that's going to wrap up 3 wins for us, which means we are on 478 wins, 285 defeats, a 193 game differential. Hopefully we will increase that on tomorrow's episode. I think the next extended episode is going to be episode 265, where we will hopefully have 5 battles in that episode as well, guys, so tune in for that. And if you've enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well. If you haven't, tell us down in the comments why not. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.